Summit at the Honor.
You might remember at the end of Caitlin Clark's basketball season, the WNBA Rookie of the Year said, I'm going to go.
Caitlin Clark is proving that her influence goes far beyond the basketball court. Following her Rookie of the Year season, she's not just sharpening her skills on the hardwood, but also making her mark in a surprising setting, the golf course. Participating in a leadership summit and the LPGA Pro-Am at the exclusive Pelican Golf Club in Florida, Caitlyn displayed her multidimensional drive that is inspiring both fans and athletes alike. With an agenda that includes media interviews, charity work, and time in the spotlight as a speaker at a women's leadership forum, Caitlyn's week in Florida has been more than just a break from the court. It's been a chance to send a clear, powerful message about her goals for the future. Amid her busy schedule, Caitlyn's reflections during the forum captured attention. She spoke passionately about what drives her, underscoring that her pursuit of excellence isn't just about setting records, it's about creating moments that impact young fans. She shared a personal story about waving to a young fan at a game, highlighting how those small moments mean just as much to her as they do to the people she inspires. Caitlyn expressed that the value of playing isn't solely measured in points scored or games won, but in the joy and inspiration she brings to those watching. It's the amount of joy you bring to others that really matters, she said, adding that the brief time families spend watching her play can leave an impact on their lives. It's a rare level of self-awareness that few athletes show at her age, and her message quickly resonated beyond the forum. When asked about leadership, Caitlyn revealed a mature perspective. She explained that effective leadership requires understanding each person's unique background and connecting with them on an individual level. She noted that people respond to different approaches, saying, "Some need encouragement, others need a challenge. I like being pushed." Caitlyn's own experiences as a young fan shaped her desire to inspire others, and now, as a role model, she's using her platform to give back to the next generation of fans and players alike. But her time in Florida wasn't just about talking leadership. Caitlyn took her competitive spirit to the LPGA Pro-Am, showcasing her golf skills and proving that her commitment to excellence isn't limited to basketball. Although new to the pro golf circuit, Caitlyn demonstrated the same focus and drive that has defined her career so far. She shared a lighthearted moment about her limited practice time, but revealed her competitive nature, saying she hoped her skills would hold up. This crossover into golf demonstrates Caitlyn's belief in pushing her limits, regardless of the sport, and shows her fans that she's willing to take on new challenges to grow as an athlete. It was Caitlyn's candid response at the forum, however, that made waves and set the tone for her future in the WNBA. When asked about her motivation, Caitlyn's answer was simple yet powerful. "I don't want anyone to be better than me." This statement wasn't merely about her basketball career, it was a declaration of her ambition, setting her apart as an athlete who strives for greatness in everything she does. Her words weren't a boast, they were a challenge, both to herself and her competition. And for anyone following her journey, it's clear she means business. This declaration should be taken seriously by her WNBA peers. Caitlyn isn't just hoping to replicate her rookie success, she's aiming to raise her game to an entirely new level. Her message signals that she's far from content and ready to take her game to the next level in 2025. The WNBA, which witnessed her break 62 records in her rookie season, now faces a competitor who's more prepared, more skilled, and even more relentless. Caitlyn's pledge to be better than everybody else sets an example of self-accountability that's rare for a young athlete. She emphasized this point by mentioning that she's her own toughest critic, always aware of where she can improve. It's this honesty, she says, that fuels her growth and sets her apart. Beyond the accolades, Caitlyn's dedication and relentless work ethic have already transformed the Fever's outlook, energizing her teammates and setting a high standard in the WNBA. As she heads into her second season, Caitlyn is a marked player, aware that teams will be strategizing to defend against her strengths. Her off-season training, however, has been designed to counter exactly that. Focusing on fine-tuning her shooting accuracy, adding new moves to her repertoire, and working on her weaknesses, Caitlyn's preparation for the upcoming season shows she's ready for any new challenges. Caitlyn's multi-sport approach, coupled with her drive, might set a new precedent in women's sports. Her dedication to becoming a well-rounded athlete has implications for her opponents and for future WNBA players. By participating in diverse sports and activities, she's continuously challenging herself, which keeps her competitive edge sharp. This approach suggests a mental toughness that's hard to match, and her peers may soon realize that they're up against more than just Caitlyn, the basketball player. They're competing with Caitlyn, the unstoppable competitor. Even her teammates are inspired by her work ethic. Lexi Hull, a fellow Fever player, has noted that Caitlyn's intensity on the court often makes practice feel like a championship game. Caitlyn's former college teammates from Iowa also recall her turning every scrimmage into a high-stakes event, complete with technical fouls when things got too heated. Off the court, her competitive nature continues. Lexi Hull joked that even a friendly round of golf with Caitlyn can feel like a mini-tournament. Whether it's a casual water gun fight with Aaliyah Boston or a golf match with friends, Caitlyn is always in it to win. Her sophomore season is set to be monumental. Caitlyn's unyielding approach, combined with her new skills and strengthened mindset, makes it likely she'll surpass her record-breaking rookie stats. For her competitors, it means preparing for an athlete who continuously evolves, learns from her mistakes, and comes back even stronger. The Fever, who reached the playoffs for the first time in nearly a decade, stand to benefit enormously from her drive, and Caitlyn's efforts might just be the catalyst that transforms them into serious championship contenders. But it's not just the Indiana Fever or her teammates who are feeling the impact of Caitlyn's drive. Her approach to training and competition sets a new standard that the WNBA as a whole may have to contend with. With Caitlyn at the forefront, the league might witness a shift towards a more intense, well-rounded style of play that attracts fans and encourages players to expand their skill sets. Her leadership, work ethic, and message of self-improvement resonate deeply, inspiring not just her peers but also the young girls who look up to her as a role model. Caitlyn's recent moves are a reminder that she's here to redefine what it means to be an athlete in the WNBA. With her combination of skill, determination, and vision, Caitlyn isn't just looking to succeed in the league, she's looking to reshape it. Her journey from the basketball court to the golf course to the leadership stage exemplifies her commitment to excellence. Her fierce declaration that she aims to be the best in everything she does sends a powerful message, not just to her competitors, but to all who are watching. As the 2025 season approaches, one thing is certain. Caitlyn Clark isn't just playing to win, she's playing to inspire, to dominate, and to lead the WNBA into a new era.